Many teams today are using open source tools or free tools to perform their threat modeling. There's nothing wrong with that, but really the challenge that they'll have over time is it doesn't scale. And you're building a threat modeling program where each individual artifact has to be stored in a configuration management system somewhere, and it gets very messy from an update perspective and tracking perspective. And so one of the powerful things that Devici does in those situations, it is a repository of threat models. It allows you to have all of the threat models in one place. You've got lots of permissions to be able to control who can see what, but all of those threat models are there so that they can be reviewed, they can be updated, they can be living documents over time. When I think about the maturity of a threat modeling program, I really label a program at 4 different stages. The first stage is no threat modeling or ad hoc threat modeling. With ad hoc threat modeling, it just means we're doing a threat model over here, we're doing one over there. There's no consistency. The second phase of the maturity is when the security team leads the threat modeling. Now, this is powerful because security teams are experts in security. They know what the threats are. They understand the mitigations well. Challenge is the security team can only perform so many threat models. They just run out of time. They don't have the resources to do all of the threat models that need to be done. And so the third phase of the maturity of the threat modeling program comes when you enable the security champions to perform the threat modeling first, but then also teach other developers around them in their teams how to perform threat modeling. And then the fourth level is really where we should all be aiming for, and that's developer-led threat modeling. The only way, in my experience, to scale threat modeling is to get to the point where all of the developers are doing their own threat models. When you think about the average developer inside of a large organization, there may be 1,000 of those developers or 100 of those developers to a single security team member. When those developers are doing their own threat modeling, it's very powerful because they're changing the design on the fly as they're building something to improve security and privacy. And the security team can then become folks who review those threat models and really just do quality control.